Hey guys, Raven Knight here. I want to talk about something today. I just want to talk about something today. Don't worry, it's nothing serious, but it could mean a really big change. And keep in mind, nothing that I'm talking about here is necessarily set in stone yet. I just want to lay this out there for y'all to consider. So here we go. For those of you who have been with my channel for a while, you know that I do a lot of things on this channel. I read stories, I discuss games like For Honor, obviously, and also Dead by Daylight and Rainbow Six Siege. I share my take on philosophy and religion and faith. I give writing advice as well as sharing examples of my own writing. I do response and reactionary videos. I do live streams. I do a lot. I kind of do whatever suits my fancy. You know, to put it bluntly, I wear a lot of hats. I am not a strict gaming channel. I'm not a strict discussion channel. I'm not a strict reactionary or response channel. I'm not a strict writing channel. And you know, I kind of like it that way. And Lark and I started talking, and Lark made an interesting point. And I'll share his point in just a moment, but let me get this out there first and you'll see what I mean. Now, yesterday I was searching through some old stories and books I had when I came across my old copy of Journey to the West. Now, I'd read the book once before, but I couldn't stop myself from flipping through it again. And I thought to myself, man, Journey to the West is an enormous story, and it requires a lot of thought, discussion, and meditation. There's so much more to the story than you realize. There's allegory involved, there's some social commentary, there's some cultural commentary. It's got a lot to it. There's some definite discussions we can make about the poetic stylings of it. We could talk about the progression, how it's an epic but also a poem all at the same time. There's a lot there. This would be a great series to do. And you know, one way that I could do it, I was discussing it with my Discord just the other night. I could read the chapters. I mean, what if I did a series where I read each chapter and discussed them? Consider that Journey to the West has 100 chapters in it. And assuming I did 2 videos per chapter, one video where I read the chapter and another video where I discuss it, that's easily 200 videos right there. Talk about content. I could do that for a year or two. Now, I haven't decided if that's how I'll do it or if that's even what I want to do. I'm still debating it. You know, there's lots of ways I could do this. But it got me thinking about what Lark and I talked about. And here's what he said. As I've released more writing-based videos, I've had a trickle of unsubscriptions, people who've unsubscribed. Now, that's to be expected. You can't retain everyone forever. But what I noticed is that many of the people who unsubscribed seem to do it from my writing videos. So Lark pointed out, Raven, you sold yourself as a For Honor and gaming channel with history mixed in. Maybe you should make a second channel dedicated to your writing and stories and such. So, before I start making new content like a whole Journey to the West series, or people have asked me to do Warhammer videos, like Warhammer discussion, and I don't mind doing those. I really would like to. But what I want to know is, should I make a second channel to separate my gaming and history content from my writing content? The benefit of doing that would be that I would have some nice organization, and people who were only interested in my For Honor videos would know where to go to get that For Honor goodness. And those who are only interested in my writing videos could go to my writing channel only. But on the negative, it's hard enough maintaining one YouTube channel. Managing both might be a bit much. And also there is the fear that if I lose too many subscribers from this channel to go to the writing channel, I have the potential to lose monetization, because YouTube tracks like how things are going, like number of viewers, rate of subscriptions, that kind of thing. So I'm concerned that if I were to do that, I would lose monetization here, and I don't know if I'd have enough of a following on the new channel to get monetized there. Honestly, it's a big question. I'm not sure what direction to go on this one. So I'd like y'all's input on this matter. And I'm not saying that y'all's input will even make a difference. Maybe I will make the new channel, maybe I won't, but I'd like your thoughts all the same. I definitely want to do more than just For Honor on this channel. I love For Honor, and I always will. To be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I'm one of the few content creators who still loves the game and is willing to look at it with a positive outlook. I might not understand the game from a technical or mechanics level, but I appreciate what it is and still love it despite what it is. When I was doing that discussion video with Slanderous Eskimo Pie and Jondeliner, I felt like I might have been the only one in the group who was sitting there going, I still like the game. That's how I felt. And maybe that's just the way I was interpreting it. I feel like they still enjoy the game to some degree. But me, I just felt like, man, this is pretty negative. I still enjoy the game. So please don't take this to mean, are you done with For Honor even? No, I'm not done. But with all that said, For Honor can only take me so far in terms of content, because I'm not, like I said before, I'm not an expert on the mechanics or the techniques or the technicality of it. I can't go into, well, this is balanced, this isn't balanced. And I've done a lot of stuff already towards For Honor. I've finished the Heroes in History series until the next hero comes out. And it takes me time to write stuff like the For Honor and Glory story and the For Honor Legends. These things take time. And besides, other than For Honor, now that I've gotten a following on YouTube, I want to do so much more. I want to make more writing videos. I want to do more storytelling. I want to talk more about Dead by Daylight and Rainbow Six Siege. People have been telling me they want me to not just do the bad operators, but talk about the good operators in Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if I can be as positive about Rainbow Six Siege as I am about For Honor, but I can try that. And people want me to do Warhammer content. Ever since I started talking about Warhammer, people have wanted me to talk about, Space Marine Legions, talk about the Chaos Gods, talk about the Emperor, talk about Warhammer Fantasy. Y'all want me to talk about the Lizard Men, about Bretonnia, about the Tomb Kings. Man, and I would love to do Warhammer content. That'd be amazing. I'd love to talk more about Naja Aldmera, my original Primarch. I'd love to talk about reaction and response videos. Y'all really like my response videos. Y'all love it when I find something really cringe and respond to it. Even if what I say is cringe, y'all still sometimes enjoy it. You like when I talk philosophy and religion. I've had people who come to my channel who have said, hey, I'm atheist, but I find what you have to say fascinating, and I admire you for saying it, and that makes me feel really good that people, at the very least, are willing to listen. I want to do more inspirational work. I want to do more stuff like the Blackbriar Sermon, or stuff where I talk about the nature of humanity. There's so much I'd like to do. And yes, I would love to do a series on Journey to the West. There's a lot. There's so much I'd like to do. There's so much I'd like to explore. My biggest problem right now is I have so many ideas, I'm having trouble figuring out which ones I want to do next. I'm so excited for what I could potentially be releasing. For Honor and for all this other stuff. But does it require 2 channels? My channel for a long time has kind of been a jack of all trades, kind of dabbling in a little bit of everything, just me being who I am, sharing what I think and what I love, talking about the things that I despise. That's what this channel has become. It's never been a strict gaming channel, so does that mean that I should make it a strict gaming and history channel and make a new channel that's strictly writing? Or should this channel just stay the way it is, just be remembered as that channel that kind of dabbled in a little bit of everything? Would y'all prefer 2 channels, or do you think you'd rather I keep this one to avoid confusion and just keep things the way they are? I'll release a poll after this video goes live asking the same thing. I won't make a decision just yet anyway. I want to probably wait a little while, wait until September when I release my monthly update video. I release an update video every first Monday of every month to kind of give you y'all an idea of what's going on, and hopefully by then I'll have made a decision. But this is something that I wanted to share with you guys as my fans. And again, like I said, y'all's decision in the poll may not affect my decision. I may think about it, like everyone may say, we'd really like you to make a second channel, and then I may decide later with Lark, you know what, we don't need a second channel. So I'm not saying that whoever wins the vote is what's going to happen, but it's something that I'd like to share with you guys to get your feedback on, because I care about your feedback. Y'all are the reason I can continue to make content, continue to make videos, continue to do what I love to do. It's not just about the money, guys. It was never about the money when I started, and it's not about the money now. But if I'm going to keep doing videos on YouTube, I want to make sure that it's worth y'all's time and it's worth my time, because I've got to keep making money somehow, and YouTube admittedly is a way I can do that. So while it isn't necessarily about the money is nice, and if I don't make money off of this, I need to cut back on what I'm doing anyway. So all these great ideas I have, some of them might need to go away for expediency, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to share. I know it's not much, and I appreciate y'all for listening to this, listening to me just kind of bear my heart out to you. These are things on my heart and mind. I'm definitely praying about them. Just things that I wanted y'all's take on. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think, or you can just ignore the comments entirely and wait for the poll to come out and go vote on the poll if you'd rather. It doesn't bother me either way. But it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. And for those of you who want to see a second channel, let me know why. Let me know why you think so. And for those of you who want me to keep the channel the way it is and not make a second channel, let me know why. Why do you think I should keep this channel the way it is? I'm not going to poo-poo anyone's opinion. I want to actually hear what y'all have to say, because I care about your thoughts. I really do. Okay, well, with all that out of the way, I'll go ahead and wrap up here. Sorry this went on so long. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't worry, more stuff is coming, including the Tiandi execution graded video. I'm almost done with that. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.